Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Love and Marriage Huntsville. You guys know why you are here. Today we are talking because we are reacting to the non-receipts that Tasha K presented on her Behind the Wall, on her Tasha K Live, that really was nothing. And I told you guys, this is the same thing as the Sunny situation. I told you guys, if somebody has a breaking story, and somebody has some real tea that really could blow up somebody's spot, you guys, they're not going to sit on it forever, right? They're going to come out within the next 24, 48 hours because they're going to want to get all of the views. They're going to want to get all of the, engagement and all of the things because they broke the story. And I knew when Tasha K was basically regurgitating a portion of the court documents, when Tasha K was reposting things that were on Melody Cherie's account, that she didn't have anything. That this was all hearsay from Martell. But some of you guys, because you cannot stand Mel, you were like, oh my gosh, I'm at the edge of my seat. We don't know what Tasha K is going to have. Maybe Tasha K is going to have the wife. Maybe Tasha K is going to have the mother-in-law and blah, 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 blah. And I said, no. Because that would have been an exclusive at the wine cellar. Tasha K is not new to this. She's true to this. If Tasha K had something legitimate, you guys, it would have been a full sit-down interview with the wife, with the mother-in-law, with somebody close to the situation that would have aired everything out on blast. So Tasha K promised initially that it was going to be at dusk, that she was going to spill all this tea and all of this. A few days go by and it's crickets. And so we, of course, have the YouTube show that she does on Fridays, right? And there were no topics. But she put on her Instagram, you guys, that she put as topic 3, quote unquote, Melody Holt was going to be live on TashaKLive.com, right? Now, some of you that are, some secret winos and all of those things, basically gave your girl a little synopsis, put your girl on a little clips or whatever. And all you guys need to know is you didn't need to waste your time. You didn't need to waste your money. All it was a Melody Cherie Rogers bash session. That is correct. It was nothing more than a Melody Cherie Rogers bash session because Tasha K didn't have anything. She didn't have anything. And anything that she tried to lie and attempt to say was going to be used against her in court. All from what I could hear and muster up was that now all of a sudden she can't stand Mel. Now, all of a sudden, Mel sold out her marriage for clicks and views. Now, all of a sudden, Mel knew that Martell was cheating on her. Now, all of a sudden, the show wouldn't exist without the mistress. She said these exact talking points on her actual YouTube before. She said this before in her interviews with Martell's side chick as well, and with Martell. So, basically, people who wanted to spend the money for Tasha K Live, thinking that they were going to get some breaking tea. No. What about those court documents, Tasha K? What about this exclusive on the Bodyguard? No way in the topic does it say anything about this Bodyguard. And she's doing that thing that Dr. Heavenly likes to do and calling Melody Cherie Rogers Melody Holt. Melody wants nothing to do with that last name, you guys. But you guys like to do that as a form of patriarchy. You guys like to do that as a form of control to still have Martell, be associated. And this is my thing with Tasha K, is she's always taking up, for the male in any situation. And it's weird. It is absolutely weird.
Like, Martell is the problem. And you had no problem, playing them both against each other when you thought that you had access to both parties, right? All of a sudden, you don't like Mel, and you never liked Mel. And it's so funny to me, right? Because all of these bloggers say the same thing, right? When Mel gives them a little bit of attention, when Mel gives them a little bit of acknowledgement, when Mel gives them a little bit of anything, oh, I love Mel. Oh, Mel DM'd me. Oh, Mel said this. Oh, I have Mel's phone number, blah, 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 blah. It's nothing but a brag session. But the moment Mel does not give you what you want from her, or she doesn't agree to an interview, or she doesn't agree to respond to the unhinged mistress and all these things, now all of a sudden Mel is fake. Now all of a sudden Mel is phony. Now all of a sudden Mel uses people. Now all of a sudden Mel can't have any friends. But it's okay to like Mel as long as you're milking whatever the heck you want from her. And you expect Mel to just accept that. Mel knows that she's the clout. Mel understands that she's the one with the money. Mel understands she's the one with the success. Mel understands she's the one with the connections. But the moment that Mel does not give you what you want, now all of a sudden she's all these things. But you had no problem in her DMs when you felt it was a benefit to you. This is the same thing as the Cardi B situation. When the former friend was saying all those allegations against Cardi B, and Tasha K on the back end kept reaching out to Cardi B to try to get Cardi B on her platform. And Cardi B simply told her, take the videos down. And Tasha K said, no, I'm not taking the videos down unless you come on my platform for an exclusive interview. And Cardi B said, per the DMs, my team advised me not to do that. My team told me basically, listen, that is going to open up another can of worms. And so then that's when Tasha K went harder about the herpes allegations, about all of those things. And people were leaving names, leaving comments on Cardi B's pages saying, how can you kiss your child? If you have herpes, won't that transfer? Like it was disgusting, the comments that were on there, but Tasha K didn't let up. All because Cardi B wouldn't go on her platform. And this is the exact same thing that Tasha K is doing with Mel. Tasha K knew that if she had some exclusive, if she had something that actually was breaking news, that actually was significant about this bodyguard, that wasn't hearsay, that wasn't Martell just in one of his little rants and one of his little whatevers because he's upset that he no longer can have access to Mel, that he can no longer have control Mel, that would have been on her live show last night. But I keep trying to tell you guys, I keep trying to guide you guys to the right place. Right? And that is, you don't have to pay for foolishness. If Tasha K had something substantial, she knows the views that would have came in for people who watch or follow Love and Marriage Huntsville. And she would have put that on her main platform, on her main Friday show, if she had something significant on the bodyguard. But all it was a bash Mel session, right? So for the people who don't like Mel, for the people who don't see it for Mel, they're going to bash that in, right? Because they're going to feel that confirms all of their thoughts in their heads about Mel, right? But the reality of it is, Tasha K, deep down, if Mel, DM'd her today and said, hey, I want to do an interview, Tasha K would be right on it. And all of a sudden, Tasha K will be right in Mel's face and be, fake as ever. Oh, you're a businesswoman. You're a mogul. You've divorced that cheating husband of yours and you made something of yourself. And now you're worth millions and blah, 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 blah. You'd be all in Mel's face. But because Mel did not give you the energy, because Mel would not come back on your platform for any type of rebuttal, for any type of response to the interviews that you did with Martell and his side chick, now all of a sudden Mel is public enemy number one. And we have seen this time and time again with other bloggers. We have seen this with the cast. We have seen this with even the messiness that Carlos King likes to do, is they all love Mel when they can feel that they can utilize her to promote themselves and promote the show and make some money. But the moment that Mel does not give them that energy, the moment Mel ignores them, the moment that Mel says, I'm gonna need you to speak with my manager, Dawn, now all of a sudden Mel's the bad guy. Where were your receipts, Tasha K? Where was the proof of the bodyguard and the security guard that him and Mel are a thing? That him and Mel have a romantic relationship? Where was the proof? So you did all of that gaslighting, you did all of that false advertising, you did all of that lying to the people for what? To have a bash session behind your paywall of Mel that you could do for free on your main platform? But see, you didn't want to do that because you still want access to Mel in the event that you get a DM one day and Mel decides, maybe we should do an interview. See, I'm not here with the fake stuff, you guys. I can't do fakery, right? You can have an opinion, agree, disagree. You can dislike whoever you want to like, right? But what we're not going to do, and this is the thing that Tasha K loves to do, is she likes to be in everybody's DMs. If she feels that she can get some type of access, she does not care who you are. But the moment she feels that she cannot get access, or you no longer give her the same level of energy or information, then here comes the smear campaign. But why didn't you have the balls to do that smear campaign on your main platform is my question. And it's because you're not anticipating many people to go behind that paywall and, record what you said. You're anticipating that basically, you threw out a gotcha to the people, and you're hoping that behind the scenes that Mel one day will still, give you another interview, or will still, give you access to her in some capacity. And because things blew up once again with Martell and his lies and his paranoia, all you did to save face was bash Mel, basically confirm that you're in correspondence with Martell, basically confirm that it's Martell that's giving you all this energy, all these receipts. Now all of a sudden you want to rehash your interview with Mel from yesteryear and try to say now that Mel's fake. Now you want to be on this fake bash session and all these things. Now you want to make, commentary that you're aware of some text messages and blah, blah, blah. No. You lied to the people. You scammed the people. You had nothing. You had no receipts. You had no concrete evidence. You showed old things that everybody else already knew, that everybody else already saw for free. You had no exclusive Tasha K. But this is the same Tasha K that admitted on the stand in the Cardi B trial, in the Cardi B case, that she lies. That she is willing to tell a lie, that she is willing to go the extra mile and know that something is a lie. If she thinks it's going to get her clicks and views. She said that under oath. And you guys still go to Tasha K. Why? You still pay all that money to Tasha K. Why? Because you didn't have that energy with Mel when you interviewed her. She wasn't all of a sudden scared and wasn't fake and wasn't two-faced and all these things then. But now she's all these things now because you won't give her access. Like I said, the same thing that you tried to pull with Cardi B. Tasha K, this isn't it. This isn't it at all. And then trying to say that you need prayer. And it's always so funny to me, right? These people who bash Mel, right? These people who have the most gutter and vile things to say about Mel, all of a sudden now have found God, have found the Bible that has been in the dust in the basement for all these years, has found a church that you have not been into in decades, and all these things. Now all of a sudden, after you say all of the nastiness and the maliciousness things that you can think of Mel, now all of a sudden we have to hear Bible verses. Now all of a sudden it's pray for me. Now all of a sudden it's all these things, right? But prior to that, when you thought that you had access to Mel, prior to that, when you thought that you and Mel were on decent terms, it was all good a week ago. It was all on the up and up. You had no problems going back and forth trying to share with Mel whatever tea Martell and his mistress gave you. And you were looking for Mel to get a response. You were trying to play both sides, make it seem as though you were trying to keep Mel informed and abreast of what's going on. But now that none of that has worked out for you, now that you've been exposed playing both sides, and now that you had no receipts and you conned the people once again, it's a bash Mel session because that's all that you had, and you wanted to justify those people paying behind the wall and thinking that they had something, but it should have, the title alone, the topic alone, when it said Melody Holt, that should have told you alone that there was no tea on the bodyguard. Because it would have said Mel and the bodyguard, Mel and the security guard. It would have gotten the eyeballs. But, like I said, Tasha K would have put that on her main platform if she had something. She had nothing. She had zilch. She had nada. And you guys got played. You guys got played. You got bamboozled. You got hoodwinked. You got led astray. But I told you if Tasha K had something, she would have said it. She wouldn't have waited 3 days later to give you the fluff that she gave you. But again, y'all think that y'all are getting some groundbreaking tea from somebody who is an admitted liar, and I don't understand. You thought you were going to get something groundbreaking from somebody who is dealing with the constant paranoia and drama of Martell Holt. And it all turned out to be nothing. It all turned out to be a waste of time, you guys. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.